Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The thing that makes this 2026 conversation completely different from 2023. AI. 3 years ago, I would have told you, learn Blender, build a portfolio, get hired in indie studio, work your way up. That was a viable path. In 2026, AI just kicked over the chessboard. Here's what actually happened. Because Blender is open source, AI tools integrated with it at lightning speed. AI rigging, AI retopology, AI texture generation, AI motion cleanup. It all hit Blender first because there are no corporate gatekeepers saying we need to test this for 18 months before release. Which sound amazing, right? Free AI tools. Faster workflows. Yeah, except the studios noticed. If one senior animator with AI assistance can now do the work of 3 juniors, why would a studio hire 3 juniors? This isn't theoretical. I talked to 3 studio leads last month. All of them said the same thing. We're hiring fewer junior animators because the senior ones are 3x more productive now. So the brutal truth about Blender in 2026 is this. The software is more powerful than ever, but the entry-level jobs it used to unlock are disappearing. All right, so studios are cutting juniors. AI is eating the low-end work. Is anyone actually making money with Blender in 2026? Yes, but the how has completely changed. Let me break down the 3 people who are actually cashing Blender checks right now. Person number 1, the freelance generalist. This person doesn't just animate. They model, they texture, they light, they render, they composite. They use Blender plus a suite of AI tools to deliver entire scenes by themselves. And they're charging $75 to $150 an hour on Upwork, direct client work, and indie game contracts. The key? They're not selling Blender animation. They're selling finished visuals. The software is invisible. The client doesn't care if it's Blender, Maya, or Magic. They care if the dragon looks cool. Person number 2, the content creator. Blender YouTubers, Blender course sellers, Blender asset store owners. This is honestly one of the most profitable paths in 2026. The Blender community is massive, hungry, and willing to pay for tutorials, assets, and shortcuts. I know a guy who sells a $39 procedural city generator on Blender Market. He made $18,000 last month. Not from animating, from selling the tool to animators. Person number 3, the indie game dev/solo creator. Blender plus Unreal Engine 5 plus AI tools equals 1 person can now make a game that looks like it came from a 20-person team in 2020. Is everyone getting rich? No. But are people making a living? Absolutely. So here's the pattern. The money in Blender in 2026 is not in getting hired by someone else. It's in hiring yourself. Okay, moment of truth. Should you learn Blender in 2026? I'm going to give it to you straight. No sugarcoating. Learn Blender if you want to build your own thing. Indie games, YouTube channel, freelance business, asset store. If you're entrepreneurial, Blender is a weapon. You're a generalist. You like modeling, texturing, lighting, and animating. You don't want to be just the rigger or just the animator. You want to control the whole pipeline. You don't have $2,000 for Maya. Let's be real. Blender is free. That matters. If you're 17 or pivoting careers or living somewhere where $2,000 is 3 months rent, Blender removes the barrier. You want to move fast. Blender's community creates tools and plugins at a speed that corporate software can't match. If you like being on the bleeding edge, Blender is where the edge is. Do not learn Blender if your only goal is to work at Pixar, ILM, or a AAA game studio. They use Maya. They use Houdini. They use proprietary tools. Knowing Blender won't hurt you, but if you only know Blender, you're not getting through the door. Full stop. You think learning software equals getting a job. In 2026, knowing Blender is table stakes. Everyone knows Blender. Your grandma probably knows Blender. You need a portfolio, a specialty, and a network. The software is the smallest part of the equation. You're looking for a stable 9 to 5 with benefits. The Blender job market is freelance, indie, and entrepreneurial. If you want a W-2, a 401k, and a studio ID badge, learn Maya, learn the pipeline. play the traditional game. Let me address one more thing before we close. Learning Blender in 2026 doesn't mean what it meant in 2020. Back then, learning Blender meant memorizing hotkeys, understanding the modifier stack, and spending 40 hours on a donut tutorial. In 2026, AI handles the technical stuff. The topology, the UV unwrapping, the basic rigging, a lot of that is automated now. So learning Blender today means learning how to direct AI tools, learning how to curate and refine output, learning the principles of 3D, composition, lighting, animation fundamentals, not just which buttons to click, learning how to finish projects and deliver value, not just make pretty renders. The people who are winning with Blender in 2026 are not the fastest modelers. They're the ones who know what to do with the models. They have taste. They have vision. They understand storytelling, marketing, and client communication. Blender is just the tool. You're the product. So here's the final verdict. Is Blender still worth learning in 2026? Yes, but only if you're willing to be more than just a Blender artist. The era of I know this software, therefore I get a job, is over. AI killed it. The market shifted. The rules changed. But the opportunity? The opportunity is bigger than ever. Because now, one person with Blender, a vision, and some business sense can build things that used to require entire studios. If you want to navigate this new world, if you want the real data on salaries, the honest breakdowns of what studios actually want, and the strategies to build a creative career that doesn't depend on a corporation deciding you're worth keeping around, hit that subscribe button. This channel isn't about pretending the industry is the same as it was in 2019. It's about giving you the truth, the shifts, the opportunities, and the hard realities, so you can make informed decisions about your creative future. Every week, we break down what's actually working in 3D animation right now. Not theory, not nostalgia, reality. Drop a comment below. I'm in if you're learning Blender to build your own thing, or still deciding if you're on the fence. I read every comment, and I'll reply with my honest take on your situation. All right, download the software. Or don't. But whatever you do, make sure you're doing it with your eyes open. I'll see you in the next one.